Hello friends, how are you doing? It's me Wojtask, and today I want to show you a bonus episode of the Stanley Parable. Here I want to show you all the secrets and endings combined in one episode. Important here is to define what I think is a secret and what I think is an ending. For example, the whiteboard ending is for me no ending. I mean, I go there, I see whiteboard ending, and it's not ending, so the game goes on. But I define something as ending if I either die, or the game ends and I start again from the beginning, or I have no choice but close the game. Okay, first I want to show you all the secrets, and then afterwards I will show you all the endings. So let's first go fast through those secrets we already have seen in the past episodes. Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Hi whiteboard ending. Let's end ourselves. I could go there, or I could go into the broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here. Oh no, not a belief. Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
The boss floor is not the last floor? Who's there? God?
Hi Stanley, just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like.
Maybe a
I'll
cake?
give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Yeah. You're welcome. Okay, and now to the secrets we haven't seen yet. For example, if you start the game, or wherever you are in the game, and you just type in face punch, you get this.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Also, sometimes it happens that the telephone is ringing. We saw this already once in one old episode, but sometimes there's also somebody talking about an order. And of course you take the order.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct? Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
And the next time you start the game,
All of his
then you have a lot of
coworkers were
boxes
gone.
everywhere.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And sometimes also the rooms are changing, and there is also one case when there are papers on the ground.
What could it mean?
But I will count this all
Stanley
as
decided
one
to go to the
secret.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And last, the secret that I like the most, the disco secret. Alright, let's move over to the endings. Again, first I will show you all the endings we have already in the past episodes, and then I will show you afterwards the new ones. Alright, let's go.
Oh, well,
Oh,
look
shit.
who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below.
Well, then let's pay $5,000 and jump down. Come on, Stanley.
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
It's getting creepy. What the hell?
Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha! And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I think I feel happy.
Hey, so nice!
Happy.
Let's dance and hold our hands! Yay!
Get along.
You know, this
But I guess that was
sounds
too
very
much to
nice.
ask.
I want to hear it more often.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours. Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going...
I'm still here. Beautiful. Somehow
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself? Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, how long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Double life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Woo! I exploded. Oh, come on, this is not nice. It doesn't look like as if I would
When
restart
every
the
path
shit.
you can walk has... Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
No, I cannot see anything.
No.
It's dark.
Perhaps not. Voice, whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
I don't want to go through the fucking red door. This door is blue.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you fail. The message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. You heartless bastard. Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
What have I done? Yes, I'm definitely go through this door here off the other side. I definitely will.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Not satisfying.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Oh,
Just
wow.
line. How simple is that?
That's almost awesome. Alright. The fuck?
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending.
Hello, my office number 427. Let's run.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No.
Uh-oh.
This couldn't go any way except badly.
Welcome, Stanley, to heaven. kidding me? This is heaven? I'm in a very small room and all the buttons with different colors are revolving around me. What the hell? Shit.
That's her, Stanley. Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone? Now, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
What are you talking about?
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
That's employee number 7,000,000 V8. What the hell? Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yes.
You didn't mishear me, did you?
Danny, please. I need you to make a choice.
The
I need
end.
you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
Stanley.
Can you hear me?
Machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Door? This is a fucking gate. Or whatever.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Alright, and now let's talk about the endings we haven't seen yet.
By the employee lounge first, just to admire.
Yeah, and I want to begin with one dying ending, what I haven't shown yet. It's when you just jump over the lift in this big hall. Then the narrator will talk about this. Yeah, watch and see what I mean.
5 years ago. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay, and if you, for example, go into your boss's office, but you directly go out again before the door closes, then you will come to the escape pod ending. Watch and see what I mean. Okay, now let's talk about the so-called secret endings. You will see why they are secret. For example, we have the
Stanley looked. He couldn't find a
so-called
trace
song
of his
and
voice.
voiceover endings. Those will only happen when you jump through a window. Yes, through a window. Just watch and see what I mean.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. Yes. You too will become quite unbearable. Then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Technically, it's possible to cheat in this game. But when you type in the code for cheating here, you will be teleported into a serious room. There the narrator will talk to you about how serious this is and it's not nice to cheat and blah blah blah, and he will talk till you quit the game. So, serious ending.
This is me being serious. In fact, this is my serious room. It's where I come to be serious. That table is the most serious table I could find. I looked at many, many tables, hundreds of tables. It's possible I looked at over 1,000 tables. I honestly don't know. The specific number isn't as important as the understanding that of all tables I looked at, this one is the most serious. I relate this story to impress upon you the extent to which this is the most serious room I have, which is why I brought you here. You just tried to activate server cheats, which of course runs the risk of breaking the entire game. You've got no respect for the strict order of scripted narrative events, and I just can't have that. It's time to get serious, Stanley. No jokes, no games. Outside of this room, I might be more tolerant of those things, but now we're in the room. Which is why I'm subjecting you to the most serious punishment I can think of. 100 billion trillion years standing here in the serious room. Perhaps after that, we can talk about the severity of your actions and whether you've learned anything. But until then, serious room, go. Whoa, did we not have the talk? Are we not in the serious room this very moment? Did I not tell you how many tables I looked through? I'm going to be conservative and say it was somewhere in the tens of thousands of tables. Any reasonable person would say I spent an absurd amount of time doing nothing but looking at tables, and I genuinely considered each one too. I took a hell of a lot of notes. I kept the notes in a different room. That room is less serious than this one. It's more of a notes room. Again, the point of this story is to convey how serious I feel this cheating issue is. And I'm sure you'll agree with me once you've fulfilled your new punishment. Infinity years in the serious room. I generally have trouble reading human emotions, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you're devastated by this crippling new punishment. As well you should be. It's the most serious I could think of. Can you get more serious than that? No, you can't. Don't try. Still no effect. The problem is clearly the serious room. It isn't serious enough. That's on me, Stanley. I apologize. I'm going to the store to look through more tables. Hopefully I find one that conveys how wrong what you're doing is. Now, where did I put those notes?
Okay, and last, I would like to show you the most annoying ending. Yes, you can play the baby game for 4 hours. Watch what I mean.
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You know, I've been spending the last 2 hours here embroiled in thought, and it's occurred to me, this game is incomplete. It's missing something. It still doesn't have that oomph. What is it, I thought to myself? What could possibly be missing from this incredible experience? And then in a moment of rapture, as though delivered by angels, it came to me. Before this moment, I was blind, but those days are behind us. I now understand the true manifestation of this game. It needs a puppy. That's right, this puppy is being lowered toward an aquarium filled with nothing but piranha. Now you have to click the second button to avert the puppy's death in addition to the babies. This is it, Stanley. Art. I did it. Video games are art. But you have 2 hours, so I'll just let you get to that. No time to waste when there is such a meaningful game to be played. Bonne chance, mon ami. Good to see both the puppy and the baby are still alive. It warms my heart to see how deeply the message of this game has resonated with you. I can only imagine the joy welling up in your chest, the sheer joy of such pure distilled life essence flowing through your veins. It must be amazing. I'm jealous of you, truly I am. No, seriously, I'm deeply envious of your position at this very moment. The joy of artistic expression must be even stronger now. Drink it in, Stanley. Few people on this planet will ever get such an experience. Peer through space and time. The universe unravels itself at your feet. This is the one true meaning of life. I know we said this would go on for 4 hours, but what if you never stopped? Think about it. You could just keep going forever. Visitors would come from around the world to see the man who never stopped pushing the buttons. You would be famous. That's what you've always wanted, right? To be famous? That and the surging power of artistic beauty to flow through you for all of eternity. You could have both of these things. We'll talk about it when you get there. Have we really been doing this for over 3.5 hours? Goodness, how time flies. Wouldn't you say it's flown? Oh, no, you don't have to answer that. I understand you're quite busy. Just keep at it. Almost there. Nearly there, Stanley. Art itself is about to burrow into your skull. Aren't you excited for spiritual immortality? For transcendence and oneness with the beauty and essence of all beings? Just a few seconds now?
Alright friends, that was the Stanley Parable. I really liked to play this game, it was fun, although it was mostly confusing and you don't really know what's going on, but still, this is fun. And games of that kind I will of course going on to play, so next game I will play, I don't know yet, probably it will be Plague Incorporated. So if you liked something like that, this mindfuck format, tune in for the next game I will play. And yeah, thanks for watching this one. If you liked it, then leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you then in my next mindfuck game format. Thank you all and see you then. Your Voidtask. Bye bye.